Welcome everybody to 205 Live. This is WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. I'm Multiple Gamer. And we got some new titles in 205 Live that Phoenix will be talking about. One of them tonight. We're going to have Cedric versus Mustafa Ali. We're going to have Akira Tozawa, Enzo Amore, and Arari Davari at a triple threat steel cage. This is the match at Extreme Rules pre-show. But it's not going to be in a steel cage. It's going to be an Extreme Rules match. Also, the whole card is going to be Extreme Rules, but yeah. So, sorry about that for a little while. I was just listening to the music. So, let's get into it. But first, Extreme Rules was okay for the beginning. Like, from the way beginning, the pre-show matches, all the way to the Usos versus the Revival. And then the Usos versus the Revival sucked because the Revival retained. But then, right after that match, all the way to the main event, was good until the end of the main event. And then the end of the main event sucked because Brock Lesnar's champ. Like, who wants that? Who wants Brock Lesnar champ? You're like the crowd, what the crowd wants. What the crowd wants, not what you want, Vince. You know what the crowd wants you? It wants you to go smash your limo into a bus. Do it. Honestly. Deserves that, dude. So bad. Vince is just dumb. Sorry about my voice. I went to a live event. My voice like cracks. Or just like, sounds squeakier. It's because I went to a live event. WWE Live SummerSlam Heatwave Tour in Springfield, Mass. Let's go. Beth Phoenix has got something to say tonight about the new title. And if it's Beth Phoenix, you can guess what there is. There's 2 new titles. You might have a third one. But these 2 should really up the thing here.
She must be here to set the record straight.
She definitely looks laser focused right here.
Well, let's listen in and see what she's doing here. Poking the bear.
For a while, 205 Live was doing good with just one title. But now that there are 2 new titles coming in, 205 Live will be bigger and better than ever. All because of me being here tonight. There is going to be a title that will shock all of you. And it will also make the woman in the back very hyped up. There is
an angry reaction from an angry superstar.
WWE 205 Live Women's Cruiserweight Championship.
Well,
and also,
okay.
there is a WWE 205 Live Tag Team Championships. I hope you guys enjoyed the action that we have on 205 Live has. And I love being here tonight to talk about those two titles coming to 205 Live.
If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know what will.
That makes me want to climb in the ring with him.
And if that's any indication, we're in for one epic night. I look at this card and my mouth starts to water. Sit tight for singles action coming up next.
That was insane. We have two new titles, the Cruiserweight Tag Team titles and the Women's Cruiserweight Championship. We're going to find some tag teams that are Cruiserweights that'll come here. Except for Undisputed Era, because probably 2 out of the 4 are Cruiserweights. That doesn't count. But they could surely compete. We're gonna do both matches since. So at the
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
Who will reign supreme?
Alright. Cedric Alexander was at the WWE live event that I went to. And he faced...
Here's a man who's put the Cruiserweight division on the map in WWE.
He's happy about his victory at WWE Superstar live event.
The soul of WWE's Cruiserweight division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 182 pounds, Mustafa Ali.
Cedric Alexander really hit a career high when a tournament was set up to crown a new Cruiserweight champion. Unfortunately for him, another superstar was having a similar renaissance, Mustafa Ali.
Both Ali and Cedric had early exits from the Cruiserweight Classic in 2016 and moderate success on 205 Live in 2017. But the dawn of 2018 brought the Cruiserweight Championship tournament where Ali and Cedric would meet in the finals at WrestleMania.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. He's all about defying preconceived notions and showing the power of ambition.
Fellas, I almost got that warm, fuzzy feeling inside just then. Then I remembered that this industry is about winning. Ali needs to worry more about that.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Oh, sorry.
I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa Ali as a role model. You know, this is a guy who has shown time and time again that you can be a winner in WWE, but also earn the respect of everyone around you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I got respect for Mustafa Ali, but when he lets opportunities like the Cruiserweight Classic and his WrestleMania title opportunities slip away, I lose it bit by bit. At some point, he needs to learn that glory beats adulation.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
We're going to have The Undertaker there on that night, just like they did, but in a better way.
He's not looking good here. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
The amount of punishment he's about.
Sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
Nobody does it quite like him. But now, can Cedric capitalize?
He's
get
lining
the
him
lumbar
up.
check in. Yeah, Extreme Rules is going to be better on
Cedric Alexander.
Brain buster. Can he end it here?
Whoa, let's look at that again.
What
What?
a move.
He goes for the cover.
He wanted to win
His singles contest has a victor.
Wanted to do the lumbar check. He wanted to do a brain buster just there.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall.
Here is your winner, Cedric Alexander.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that.
I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later.
What's going on? Cedric is turning.
Harsh impact. Really seems like Mustafa Ali is in a world of hurt. Tonight may not be his night, guys.
The WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading on.
Sit out, full Nelson, face buster.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Cedric Alexander.
Brain buster.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
We must really want to face Mustafa Ali. Maybe that'll be Extreme Rules, but we'll see at the pre-show. Because at the pre-show...
Things have been interesting so far, but now it's time for our main event. Triple threat action coming up next.
At the pre-show, we will be having, let's say, 4 matches, I think. Extreme Rules pre-show is going to be big. It's going to be good. We're going to have a title match. Actually, we might have 3 title matches. We might have people, like, I don't even know. The 205 Live titles need to be crowned. So, we'll see if the pre-show will have that. We might have 3 title matches. We might have all 3 of the 205 Live title matches, and then not Cedric versus Mustafa. You never know. It might be an all cruiserweight pre-show. Let's get into the best match tonight and probably ever on 205 Live. Akira Tozawa, Enzo Amore, Araya Daivari. Araya. Never mind. Main event, triple threat. Steel cage. Steel cage makes it better. See, that's why my pay-per-view is going to be better and my shows are better, because we actually add stuff to the show. So we're going to be Enzo. Only because he returned on our universe mode. After being gone for a while. I mean, he was in our WWE 2K18 universe mode only because he's in the game. So we got Enzo. Enzo's his arm or something like that. There's a kill.
The power of Tozawa. Come on, Byron.
I can do it.
Making his way to the ring from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 156 pounds.
Guys, the upcoming triple threat match should be nothing short of spectacular.
Yeah, especially considering what a victory could do.
Tonight. Enzo with a whole new entrance.
And his opponents, first, from Hackensack, New Jersey, weighing in at 201 pounds, X.O. Amir E.
Three big names set to do battle here tonight, guys, in this triple threat match.
You're right, Michael. It doesn't get much bigger than this. And judging from the crowd reaction, they completely agree
got a
with
whole new superstar and a whole new hype. He is, here's our cruiserweight title on the show.
Lion.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Arya Daivari.
Arya Daivari is the Cruiserweight Champion here on 205
Daivari
Live.
brings a no-nonsense style.
Who's going to be the Women's Cruiserweight Champion. We're going to take some...
Akira Tozawa starting things off here. Will be looking to take flight right away.
If you ask me, this one has what it takes to be right up there with some of the great triple threat matches of the past, including the classic we saw at WrestleMania 30.
I'll tell you guys, I joined one of Akira Tozawa's fierce training sessions, and I can barely make it back to my car after.
I refuse to believe you actually did it and survived. Tozawa's a freak when he's training. I'd have been fine though.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Ooh, what impact.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, before you mention the strategy, some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 in a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
We've seen it on so many occasions, Corey, as superstar is the match won and all they have to do is pin their opponent. Or a submission is locked in and the person is fractions of a second away from tapping out, and that's when it hits. The third participant in the match comes in to break things up and launch an attack on their own.
There is no time to spare in a triple threat match. Just when a superstar thinks the match is theirs for the taking and they're moments away from victory, the rug is yanked out from under them with no warning. That's why in a triple threat, a competitor must move carefully and swiftly, or it could cost them the match.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar...
He might have it. You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar.
Beautiful technique.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. You gotta believe this one's over.
He's starting to stagger a bit. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
Oh, that's not right. Somebody do something about that. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
He's got the shoulders down. And he kicks out.
It's going to take more than that. Uh-oh, no, don't do this.
Boom, what
I
impact.
have to click on the right bar, as you can see there. Going for the door here. It's taking a while.
It's all about desperation, survival inside these steel surroundings.
Wow.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Enzo Amore just walks out like a coward.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Look at him go. And last but not least,
here is your winner, XO Amir E.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
He was just better than the other two tonight. That's all there is to it.
And folks, I am happy to report that this triple threat match we just saw is now trending worldwide.
He just walked out. That was just cowardly. But I have recruited I think like maybe 1 or 2 women so far off of creations, community creations. So I have recruited maybe 1 or 2 women so far. I still got to recruit some more. We're going to have at least 10 women on that title, so we can have a good roster and we can have more matches. This means that now I can put like 5 matches in here because tag team. So I can make this like 6 matches because we want to have singles action as well. Like, you know what I mean? We want to have like double singles action and stuff like that. That's how it works. We're going to be going to Monday night because after Raw and SmackDown and NXT and 205 Live, we have Raw, SmackDown, and NXT and 205 Live, and then we have Extreme Rules, which is going to be a big night. Better than last night. This is not happening. None of this is happening. Big Show's not even, no. No. Just no. Well, I'm going to go work on the 205 Live roster. That is it, guys. We have finished 205 Live. We're going to do Raw next, which is going to be soon. I'm sorry I haven't been doing stuff for a while. I was at a WWE event and stuff like that. Been doing a lot of stuff. So, I will be uploading probably tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you for the next one.